Picture this, you're at your desk, you're drowning in a sea of tasks, your mind is racing with everything that you need to do, and time just seems to keep slipping away. Sound familiar? Now, we've all been there, but guys, it does not have to be like this. With the right productivity hacks in place, you can break free from the cycle of getting overwhelmed, do more in less time, and start making the most out of every single day. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my top 7 productivity hacks that have the power to revolutionize the way that you manage your time and skyrocket your success. So let's dive right in. First up, we have the EISENHOWER matrix. Sorry if I said that wrong, but this powerful time management tool helps you prioritize tasks and focus on what really matters. Think of it like a traffic light system for your to-do list. You're basically going to categorize your tasks into 4 different quadrants: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. Urgent and important tasks are like red lights at a stoplight. You need to stop and address those immediately. Important but not urgent tasks are the yellow lights. With these tasks, you should proceed with caution and plan accordingly. Urgent but not important tasks are green lights, where you can delegate or automate to keep things moving. And tasks in the final quadrant, these are like flashing hazard lights, warning you that they're not really worth your time. And by sorting your tasks this way, you'll be able to zero in on what truly needs your attention, allowing you to make better decisions about where to invest your time and your energy. Next up, let's talk about breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. Now picture this, you're standing in front of a massive, mouth-watering pizza and you've been challenged to eat the entire thing in one bite. Impossible, right? The same thing goes for tackling huge projects. Attempting to take on the whole thing at once can be downright scary, leaving you pretty overwhelmed and really unsure of whether or not you should actually begin or where to begin. But here's the secret. Instead of trying to tackle the entire project head on, why don't you slice it up into smaller pieces just like that pizza? By breaking it down into more manageable tasks, you'll be able to savor each bite and enjoy the process rather than feel overwhelmed and defeated. This approach has several benefits. First, it helps you to combat the dreaded feeling of procrastination. When faced with a huge project, it's easy to put it off simply because it feels too big to handle in the moment. But by breaking it up into smaller, more manageable tasks, you'll find it much easier to actually dive in and start making progress towards finishing the project. Second, working on smaller tasks provides you with a sense of accomplishment. You know the little wins, that little wins matter all of the time. As you tick off each of those items on that to-do list, you'll start to feel a surge of motivation propelling you forward and making you eager to tackle the next task. Finally, breaking projects down into smaller tasks just means it's so much easier to track your progress. Instead of feeling like you're stuck in an endless cycle of work, you'll be able to clearly see strides you're making towards completing that project. So the next time you're faced with a daunting project or a big project as a whole, don't try to tackle it all at once. Instead, slice it up into smaller, much more manageable tasks and watch your productivity skyrocket, helping you achieve all of your goals. Now, let's talk about the Pomodoro technique. I know this sounds like some kind of kitchen trick an Italian restaurant chef would actually do, but no, I'm not talking about making pasta sauce. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method that involves working in short, focused intervals called Pomodoros, followed by a short break. It's like a sprinter's approach to productivity. Imagine this. Instead of running a marathon at once, steady pace, you run at top speeds for short bursts, then pause to catch your breath. That's the Pomodoro technique in a nutshell. Typically, what you'll do is you'll actually work 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. And after 4 Pomodoros, you'll take a longer break, which is about 15 or 30 minutes. This approach helps maintain focus, it helps reduce fatigue, and it actually increases productivity. Our 4th productivity hack is all about setting specific and achievable goals. Imagine trying to hit a target with a blindfold on. Pretty difficult, right? Now the same goes for you trying to achieve success without clear and well-defined goals. That's where we use the SMART criteria and how that comes in. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Think of it like a GPS of your goals. You wouldn't just type success into your GPS and expect it to lead you somewhere meaningful, would you? Of course not. Instead, you'd enter a specific destination by setting SMART goals. That's exactly what you're doing. You're providing a clear and well-defined roadmap to success. So instead of vaguely aiming to increase sales, set a goal like, I want to increase sales by 15% in the next quarter. This way, you have a target to aim for, and it'll be much easier to track and progress and help you stay motivated. Now, number 5, the 5th productivity hack is all about limiting distractions. Think of your focus like a glass of water. Each time you're interrupted or distracted, it's like poking a hole in the glass, causing the water to leak out. Before you know it, you're left with an empty glass and a huge mess. To prevent this, it's absolutely crucial to identify and minimize distractions of your work environment. This could involve turning off notifications, using website blockers, or creating a designated workspace. Also important to establish boundaries with colleagues or family members to minimize interruptions during focused work periods. Guys, honestly, just put your freaking phone on Do Not Disturb. You can't afford to be distracted on your way to success. Remember, the more distractions you eliminate, the more water you're going to keep in that glass, and the more focused and productive you're going to end up being. Our 6th productivity hack might seem counterintuitive, but trust me when I say this, it's 100% essential. Schedule regular breaks and downtime. Think of yourself like a high-performance car. You wouldn't want to drive at a top speed all of the time without ever stopping for maintenance. Just like that car, you're going to need regular pit stops to recharge and stay in peak condition. And by scheduling short breaks throughout the day, you're giving your mind and body the opportunity to literally rest and recover like a car refueling at a gas station. Additionally, allocate time for relaxation and leisure activities. These activities kind of act like tune-up for your mental engine, helping you maintain optimum performance levels. Incorporating regular breaks and downtime has a significant impact on your overall productivity. It helps you prevent burnout by ensuring that you don't push yourself to the point of exhaustion. We've all been there, guys. It also increases your creativity, as giving your mind space to wander can lead to new ideas and insights that you may have not discovered while grinding away all night at your tasks. Taking these breaks is crucial for maintaining a healthy work-life balance, and by dedicating time to activities that bring you joy and relaxation, you'll be able to recharge the batteries that you have, leaving you better equipped to tackle your tasks while you're actually working with renewed energy and focus. So remember, give yourself the necessary pit stops along your productivity journey by scheduling regular breaks and downtime. This is 100% overlooked at all of the time. You'll keep your mental engine running smoothly, you're gonna prevent burnout, again, we've all been there, you're gonna boost creativity, and ultimately, you're going to maintain a healthy work-life balance. And finally, our 7th productivity hack is about reflection and adjustment. Implement a daily or weekly review for yourself. Picture yourself as a captain, steering your ship toward your goals. To stay on course, you need to regularly check your compass and adjust your sails. You're gonna want to regularly assess your progress, evaluate your priorities, and adjust your schedule or goals as needed. This will ultimately help you stay on track, identify any potential roadblocks, and maintain a sense of control over your time and your workload. All right, guys. Let's do a quick recap of the 7 productivity hacks we've covered today. Prioritize your tasks with the matrix that we talked about in number 1. Break tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. Use the Pomodoro technique. That's probably one of my favorite. Set specific, achievable goals. Limit distractions. Schedule regular breaks and downtime. Also one of my favorites. And implement a daily or weekly review. Absolutely essential. I promise you, by applying these strategies in your life, you can finally start to take control of your time, boost your productivity levels, and achieve the success you've always wanted. So what are you waiting for? It's time to put these hacks into action and watch your productivity sky to a new level. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And of course, guys, leave a comment down below with any other productivity tips that you'd like to share or have worked well for you. I'm always looking for hacks to stack up my game and just become better. So stay productive, my friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.